Land wide world of trains here again, and we are live streaming at the railroad tracks here in Dunkirk, New York. We've got a westbound CSX train coming. Be here in about 2 minutes. It's probably my 5th or 6th stream of the day, maybe 7th. Got a lot of them today. Let's hope this is something really good. I want to see some good power, something different. Canadian Pacific or something. Yep, I hear the horn. He's about 2 miles away. He's blowing the horn at the next crossing. Big semi crossing the tracks. Probably heading over there to the Nestle Purina plant, which is right there in the background. Here he comes. See if I can zoom in down there and get a look at him. You can see the light way down there. That's the train. He's just about approaching that signal tower that's down there. Hey Jim, we're back. Yeah, you can just barely see the signal tower. With my other cameras live, you can never see that. So it's a much improved camera for sure. You can see the lights of the train. Hey, emergency vehicles and aircrafts, how you doing? No notification. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I don't know why it does that, but hopefully they'll fix or figure that out or something soon. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're good. Yeah, I'm doing okay. A little bit warmer out here. We're just waiting for the weather to get better. Oh, that guy stopped at the crossing. Back up under that gate. There you go. And that train's about at least, I want to say half mile, but well, if it takes them 30 seconds to get here, it is about a half mile. Yeah, they have a very, very, very long advanced warning of the gates going down here. Like I said, could be up to maybe even a minute before the train actually gets here. They're real good on safety here, because it is seven tracks. It is a big crossing, as you can see. But here it comes. See if I can zoom in a little bit. He'll be hitting the horn any second. Looks like a no, it's a GE. No, I don't think he's going slow. Just far away. Probably 50 miles an hour, being that it's a freight train. he is going slow. NS, look at that, DC to AC conversion. Pretty cool. Yeah, he is going slow. Probably 25 miles an hour. That's what took him so long. That's why I was mentioning on the last stream that another train was coming, but I waited and waited and it never came, so I wanted to try to figure it out, and I guess that's why it's going slow. He could have lost his marker, and when you lose your marker, you have to go 30 miles an hour. I'll bet you that would happen. This is in New York State. It's we're about a mile from Lake Erie and about 35 miles south of Buffalo and about 100 miles north of Cleveland, right along the lake. Oh, a Chessie boxcar, look at that. I didn't notice it right away. Another one, look at it, Chessie. Another one. I've never seen 3 Chessie boxcars, not in a long time. Pretty faded. I wish they would repaint those. The original paint, that would be cool. There's me right there. Wow, 3 Chessie boxcars. There might have been more. Those are the 3 that I noticed. Wow, this is a really long train. Yeah. Yeah, hey, they ought to make a deal with them. Tell them repaint these cars for us. They probably could do a really good job. Say what you want about graffiti, but you know, it takes pretty good talent to do some of that stuff that they do. I couldn't do it. You wouldn't be able to tell what it said if I did it. Heck, I can't read my own writing sometimes. Oh, look at these rock dumping cars right here. Ballast cars. Heavy duty rock dumpers. They tilt out sideways. Yeah. They would have to buy the paint. They'd say, buy the paint and you guys paint them. Doing good, Christina. How are you? Just a little cold, but not bad. Weather's getting better here. There's the end. Yep, I bet he lost his marker. When you lose your marker, you have to go 30. Unless he's crossing over. There's the marker. Really can't tell anything by looking at it. But if they lose communication with it, yeah, they have to go 30 miles an hour then. Let's see, 1066, that's the New York Central. Because I got that 2 days ago going east. Yep, this is a CSX train, Christina. Got 7 tracks here. It's a big crossing. It's a nightmare sometimes for the maintainers because of all the, you know, all your connections have to be good on every track. So there's more to break, I guess. Good way of putting it. So more troubleshooting when things aren't working right. So the 1066 might be coming. That's the New York Central, isn't it? Do you know what train it's on or where it's at? If it does come, if it don't come tonight, I'm hoping tomorrow, so not overnight, where we won't be able to see it. I like to catch it in the daytime. Some of them do sneak through at night, though. Let's see, I zoom in. It's in Buffalo right now. There's Nestle Purina. I actually have a picture somebody took out of that big red and checkered board door there. Looking this way, you could see the whole yard, all the railroad tracks. I have to find that somewhere. Freight train a block away. Okay, freight train derailed. When was that? No, none of this track is abandoned. Nope, they use all of it. This first one here they haven't used in a long time. Several years maybe. They use parts of it, but they haven't used, like right at the crossing, I haven't seen them use it in a long time. But they use all these other ones. No, the only commuter, well not commuter, but passenger, you get Amtrak twice a day through here. New York to Chicago. Actually, I don't know if I've ever said this before, but I am right at the halfway point between New York and Chicago, exactly halfway. It's a 16-hour ride, and 8 hours is right. It's actually, it's about a half mile that way, the actual point. So I'm basically halfway between New York City and Chicago. We're about 450 miles from New York City. This is in railroad miles, not in, a straight line on a map, but in railroad miles, we're at the halfway point. I don't think I ever told anybody that. I should do a video on it. Nope, I didn't miss it. I got it. Just not live stream. I got it. The geometry chain, actually, I didn't get that. I heard it go through, and by the time I got down here, it must have went by already, but I heard him talking on the radio. There was a discrepancy on his train, believe it or not. I don't know what the discrepancy could be, since he only had a couple of cars, but yeah. But I got the top hat. I got it in 4K, so it should look pretty good. The sun was facing directly on the front of the engine, so it should turn out pretty good when I upload it later. They got outlawed in the area. Yeah, I heard something. I heard him say discrepancy in the consist. And that was about, I want to say about 2.5 hours ago. And while waiting for it, thinking it might come by, I got the top hat. He had a pretty awesome horn. Looked real good in the sun. As many of you know, most of my videos the last 5 months have been in the cloudy, gray, dreary snow. Can't get much color when everything's white. Even with 4K camera. Yeah, K5HL. So now that we got a little bit of sun, my videos should have much better quality. I mean, it's like taking a camera, take a white bedroom bed sheet and throw it over your camera. That's pretty much, what the background is here in the wintertime. All right, that's going to be it for this live stream. I'm going to stick around a little bit longer, and if something else comes by, we'll get back on live. So, wait, I think I hear a horn. Wait a minute. Another train. Another train. We are staying on. Nope, stay on. He's right down there. Let me try to zoom in. You can see the light way down there. He's 2 miles away. Now this guy might be going faster. He could be, the reason the other train was going slow, this one could be a hot train and need to pass him. So we'll see if he's on a different track. This guy could be on track too. Oh, the phone's even picking it up? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I was just getting ready to get off and wait for another train, and I heard the horn. 5051. What is the 5015? I'm not sure what that is. Is that just a locomotive? Doesn't 5000 series? That can't be a CSX, is it? You can see the light. It's getting more intense. Oh, AC 600. Okay. Oh, one of the bright futures. Oh, okay. Not the dark future? AC 6000. Yeah, okay, that's more like it. Oh, yeah, the 5000. You're right. I haven't seen any of them around here in a long time. That's probably why I couldn't think of it right away. Yeah, I used to get the 5000. Wasn't one of them Diversity in Motion or something? There's the gates. Put a zoom out here. Yeah, I used to see them all the time. I got videos of the Diversities on my page somewhere, but I haven't seen them in a while. Okay, let's see if we can... Went through your backyard. That's cool. There's the light. Yeah, this guy sounds like he's going a lot faster. He might be on track too. If he is, then he'll be passing that other train that just went by. Oh yeah, he's going way faster than the other guy. No, I think he's on the same track. Well, that other one could have cut over and got out of his way, actually. So that might be why he was going slower. I'm glad you're here, too. On this video. There's the end. Oh, good. Yeah, people have been saying that they like it. It's better quality. It's a Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. I just got it last week, but today was the first day I've activated it. Thanks, Bessemer Lake Erie. Appreciate it. So, yeah, I've been trying to improve. I was talking about it before on another live stream. This is my 8th, 9th, or 10th camera phone in the last year. I think we started last year, March 2017, when YouTube came out with the mobile app. And I didn't like the quality at first. And... a lot of people mentioned that too on the comments, which is okay because the quality wasn't good. And so I've spent a couple $1,000s in different cameras, different phones, different carriers, and I think I finally got it down where it's pretty good. But I think YouTube had something to do with it too. They updated the app a few times, and that may have had something to do with it too. So I'm just glad that that it's better, and I'm going to keep trying to improve. As the weather gets better, I'll be getting more trains. I'll be out here more often. So spending more time out here and hopefully catch more things. Hey, Duran from Ontario. That's right across the lake here. Lake Erie is a mile in that direction. 40 miles across the lake is on southern Ontario, where all the farms are. Places like Nanticoke and Welland and towns like that on the shores of Lake Erie and from Ontario side. Crystal Beach too. I used to go there when I was a kid. All right, I think that's going to be it for this live stream. I'm going to try to warm up a little bit, but we're going to stick around. I'm going to stick around, try to catch a few more trains. So, thanks for watching Why Roll the Trains on YouTube. And we'll be back on when another train comes by. What do you want to know? Let's see. What's it say? Whatever happened to the newer signals? Oh, they put them all up. They're all up everywhere. There's one that has to go down there yet. They might be waiting for another one to be built because they only put up one side, and that was about a month ago. And usually they put them up the same day, both sides. So I don't see it sitting over there. They may have made the wrong one, or something might not have been right with it. Who knows? But yeah, they put them all up. And there's only one signal box across over there, if I can zoom in. That signal box there is going to go right here, replace this old rusty one here. That's why all this new stone and stuff is here. They got the ground all set. They're going to put up a new pole, new electric meter, everything. And but yeah, all the signals are all up. The only ones they haven't done are the giant towers, the 38 and 39, the New York Central towers, the really big ones. They're going to do those last. I figured, what I could figure out is they waited. They're going to do the hardest ones last. And that haven't even been delivered yet. So when they come in, I will be videoing those when they unload them, hopefully. Oh yeah. Yep, putting all new stuff between Cleveland and Buffalo, and this is the last spot to do it right here. All right, we'll be back on when another train comes by. We'll talk to you then.